Okay, so check out the stock price for Virgin Galactic today. We are at $26. So the real question today is Virgin Galactic still a great buy at these levels? So that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I'm going to explain to you a few reasons why I think Virgin Galactic is a great entry point for today at $26. Okay, so let's jump straight into the first reason. So check this out. This is an article by Forbes. Down 50% since Branson's space flight. Okay, so that's the first reason. Check this out. Let's have a look at the stock chart. 50% down since Richard Branson's test flight high of about $52.69. So 50% down. We had two main reasons for that. So the first reason was the stock offering of $500 million right after the test flight, which resulted in a 43% drop in the stock. Now, that was an overreaction, and the reason for that is because clearly nothing has changed. If anything, we've progressed because Richard Branson has gone to space. That shows the safety of the company, and we had a successful test flight. But then what happened? Why did the stock drop 43%? Because people thought the shares were diluted. Now, we did dilute the shares a little bit, but you have to remember that there's a reason for diluting the shares. We now are invested in a company which has double the amount of capital. They've went from $500 million in capital to now over $1 billion in capital. And what that means is we're in a much safer position to continue these test flights until we reach commercial viability. So actually, we're invested in a company that is significantly safer and is significantly more likely to become successful and commercially viable and revenue generating than we did prior to the stock offering. So actually, we can see it in a good positive way, but it resulted in a drop in the stock price, which made it a good buying opportunity. And then later on, we saw another drop in the stock price due to the Sir Richard Branson selling of his shares. Now, he sold some shares, and it resulted in a 30% drop in the stock. Now, that's completely understandable. People are concerned when the owner sells shares. But let me explain to you why this isn't something to panic about too much at this moment. And the reason for that is because Richard Branson still owns about 20% of Virgin Galactic, and he still has a significant amount of his net worth. I think around 25% of his net worth is tied into Virgin Galactic. So if that isn't dedication, I don't know what is. He's still clearly very much bullish on this company and very much dedicated to the success of this company. And him selling shares is kind of a red flag, but if you look at it in context, if you compare him with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, he actually owns more of Virgin Galactic in terms of percentage than Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos own of Tesla and Amazon. So that's just something to note. So, like I said, a significant drop in the stock price, which I think was not entirely reasonable. So, great buying opportunity. Now, the next thing is we've got some positive catalysts coming up. So check this out. This was from the presentation in the Q2 earnings, where they talk about the next test flights. So as we know, we have 4 test flights in the flight test program, and we've completed the first 2 now. And so we're waiting for the third one, which is called Unity 23. And Unity 23 will involve a microgravity research and professional astronaut training market. So this will be the first full revenue flight, the first ever flight in which Virgin Galactic are going to generate full revenue, and they will train the Italian Air Force. And the reason why we're going to generate significant amounts of money is, check this out, the actual pricing per seat for the astronaut training market is actually $600,000. So previously we generated a bit of revenue in the last test flight due to some research, but this time we're going to make some serious money. And when I say serious money, I mean a few $1 million in just one test flight. So this is really going to demonstrate Virgin Galactic as a revenue generating machine. So very much a positive catalyst. Not only is this a positive catalyst, what's even more exciting is I think that the test flight will happen soon, in September, as they mentioned. Let me show you why. Actually, first of all, let me show you this cool clip of the mothership taking off. So I thought this was quite cool. and I think this is from the New Mexico spaceport. So really cool small clip. So let's talk about why I think this test flight will happen. Well, first of all, check this out. This is a mothership having some warm-up, and this was very recent. So VMS Eve takes to the skies above Spaceport America, New Mexico today, and this was on August the 25th, 2021, so a few days ago. Now, they like to give us little hints and clues every now and then, and usually they do these test runs with the mothership before a significant test flight. So the fact that they're showing us on their Twitter, I feel like they're teasing us a little bit. Well, check this out as well. So Steve Toshi Nakamoto tweeted on August the 25th. He actually showed a post from Reddit. And Hotel Encanto Las Cruces is actually the hotel that Virgin Galactic book out when they do test flights. So they get the whole crew over to Spaceport America and they go to Hotel Encanto Las Cruces, and they usually book out the whole hotel because this is a large amount of crew members, and this is a significant clue. So someone actually tried to book a hotel room, and they found that the 15th, 16th and 17th of September had a was fully booked, and also the 24th of September. So this looks like very much like a Virgin Galactic type pattern, because they arrive, let's say they arrive on Wednesday the 15th, do some last minute checks on the 16th, and then hopefully they fly on the 17th Friday, or usually they fly on the weekend, so the 18th. So actually that's not entirely obvious. I don't know, maybe they are planning to do the test flight on Saturday and then go home straight afterwards, but it's definitely a clue, the fact that the few days before the weekend of 18th and 19th are actually booked up. So potentially we can see a test flight on the weekend of 18th and 19th. It's just a clue, and if we do see that, then potentially we will see the stock price rise significantly. Now, I'm not into seeing the stock price fluctuate significantly because of these catalysts, but it's something to make you guys aware of if you are planning to try and ride the wave. Personally, I like to hold the stock long term, because as you can see, the trend is always upwards. Some people profit from buying low and selling high, but I like to just hold and buy during these nice times. So I personally think it is a good time to buy the stock, personally, for myself. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.